If you're a business owner or entrepreneur, is consulting for equity a scam? And why does this matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan, coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and business. Fantastic day to talk about you. Coming to you live for Consulting Secrets. All right, so you may hear this term consulting for equity. Let me give you a little bit of a quick breakdown of what this is. You find somebody in the business world that has skills, talents, and capabilities that you do not have in your business, right? And in exchange for their knowledge, their skills, their talents, their capabilities, their years ahead of you of whatever they've done or their time in the trades, they say, in exchange for some of your business, I will give you some consulting. And you may go, hey, Scott, I don't want to give up some of my equity. That's cool, right? For some people, you may go, I don't want to do that. And this just doesn't sound right. For some people, they're like, that's what I need, right? I don't want to lay out the cash. I don't want to necessarily have somebody buy into my company. I do want the knowledge, the skills, the talents, the capabilities. I want that person around. I need that person around. I trust them. I like them. I'll release some equity to that person and we'll let it go. Okay. So for every side of the coin, there's two coins. So let me go down this path. How many times have you hired a consultant and they didn't promise what they delivered? So you had to go find another consultant. Would I go, hey, consulting is a scam? No, there is a but for every seat. There is a person for every obstacle that you run into. And sometimes it's a good fit and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's like, hey, that didn't work for me. Nobody, there is not a consultant on this planet, and I know some of the best in the world, that has 100% batting average, right? So like, you don't go around, hey, that person's a scam. It just didn't work out that time. There are times too where there's personality conflicts and me and you can get along, but me and that dude or that chick over there may not get along. Does that make it a scam? No, it just means that things didn't work out. So consulting for equity is one way to get what you need in business and tie yourself to a partnership. For the consulting for equity gigs that I got, the people that are in my life, they're stoked to have me. I'm excited to be in their world because it's a relationship. It's long-term. They're getting from me what they need. I'm giving them the knowledge that they don't have. And we've got arrangements for when they can call me, when they can ask what my skills, my talents, my capabilities are. I'm like, don't ask me for legal advice and don't ask me for accounting advice because those two things I am not good at, right? Those are not my superhuman skills. There's a lot of other skills that I have to the table. Besides that, here's the scope of work that I can bring and the relationships that I have. Now, here's the thing. If you are looking to sell your business in the next 0 to 36 months, or you want to grow your business and you want some help, you should absolutely reach out to the Deal Hotline, 888-DEAL-919, 888-DEAL-919, and a member of my team will get back to you. So to put a blanket statement out there and say, hey, consulting for equity is a scam, I would have to say there's all sorts of problems with whatever gets done. If you as an entrepreneur, you as a business owner, you as a CEO or an executive, you're like, I think that this person has what they need to bring to the table to take us to the promised land, releasing some equity, no big deal. There is a famous show on TV, right? There's a famous show on TV that has to do with sharks. And people come in and they're like, hey, I want to trade some money or equity for my business. And about 50% of the people in there, it's like, because you have contacts, because of your knowledge, you could go to a bank and get a loan, right? You go to a bank, you could go to a firm, you can go to private equity, you could go to hard money lenders, you could go to probably about 40 or 50 different places to get money. But what happens when you need the skills that go along with it? What happens when you need the talent that is above and beyond what money can buy? It's a perfect opportunity for somebody to say, enter my world, and in exchange, I will give you a piece of my company. It happens all the time. I mean, in all sorts of services and all sorts of industries, there are businesses that release equity in exchange for favorable terms to move faster, right? The reason that people join coaching and mentoring programs is they want to move faster. Like, oh, I don't have any books in here, right? I got a book. I read a book. I feel like I'm good at it. I can just move on. They may not need a coach or a mentor. Somebody reads a book and they're like, I've got questions and I need somebody to help me go to the promised land. They're going to help you move faster. Releasing equity in your business or consulting for equity is not a scam if you have a good partner and they can deliver what they promise. Where it falls apart, right? There's some bad actors in the world Where it falls apart is where the person can't deliver what they do, but there's legal means and ways to, in contracts, and remember, I'm not an attorney. I told you already, I'm not good at that. There's ways to alleviate that. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.